Hello, everybody, on this terrific Thursday. I hope everybody is enjoying their day and doing projects that you like to do, no matter which project it is. In my previous video, I showed you what I was working on. I'm actually working, I don't know, there's several projects, just like everybody else is. One of them is these blocks, and you seen this one where I was creating positive blocks, and you've seen this one, and this is the negative block that matches that. I'll try to go slow so you could see the blocks. This is this is the negative one that goes with this one. There's this star, and this would be the negative, and then this is the positive block that goes with that same star. I made 4 different ones of these. 2 are positive and 2 are negative, just because I like the look of the block. There's that one, and this is the negative one of it. Then I created this positive one, and this would be considered the negative one. That's 3 of them. There are 4 blocks to this quilt. Here's the one I did this morning, and the difference is it's identical, almost identical to this block here, almost, except the corner isn't turned. It just goes at a 90-degree angle from where you start. And again, these are all created from 6.5-inch half square triangles. I mean, you could do them all the same color, do 2 colors, and this would be the positive one of that, and here's the negative one of that. Yeah, I have several more blocks to go depending on how large I want this quilt to be. And the other project that I've been working on, and let me switch the 2 around and I'll show you. This is the block I've been creating. These blocks are made 4 at a time. Here's one, and here's one, and here's one. It takes 4 of those sections to make one big block. When you make 4 of them and put them together, they look amazing. So let me put this, I haven't sewed the 4 together because I wanted to show you, I'll create a demo on how to do this one, and I didn't want to sew them all together so that you could see what they look like 4 separate pieces. So let me put them back together. Okay, here's 4 of the blocks that I created that make up this. I think it's an amazing, different, I don't even know what it would be called. I think it's just amazing. You can make it smaller if you wanted. These are done with 2.5-inch squares in the center, and these are all 2.5-inch strips. And it's not as hard as it may look like it appears, even though there's 4 sections to each block, and use 2 colors. You could probably do them all in coordinating colors, but as many of you know, I like the scrappy look. But those are the 2 blocks. They're 4 different ones, and it's hard for me to hold this up because they're big. They're huge blocks. So, okay. Hopefully those 4 blocks will stay on that design, little small design board I have back there. I just wanted to make a real short video on what I was doing as to the projects. There is a new motor block out. It is done, you don't have to, but it comes with part of the pattern, paper piecing, and I don't mind paper piecing. I enjoy it. So I will do the block and show you how I do paper piecing, and I do not sew the paper, and I use freezer paper to do it with, and I don't sew through the freezer paper either. So whether you enjoy paper piecing or not, you don't have to do it that way, but you can. But again, those are just the two projects, the two curl ones, these ones, and then the motor one is, as we all know, is a mystery type quilt. Who knows what all those parts and pieces together are going to look like. I think they're going to look amazing because all the blocks are different. There's no two blocks alike. And even though creating the same block over and over is not something I care to do, I don't mind doing them when they're like this, because even though they're the same, each block is different and unique. So I just wanted to let everybody know what I'm doing, and hopefully you're all having a good day. And yes, it's still fairly warm here in southern Arizona. It's still into the triple digits. We were supposed to get a storm in. We didn't. So it's still really warm here. So in the meantime, everybody send out those positive vibes, and may everybody have the greatest of day. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.